Welcome back, or welcome to another college week in my life. Today is actually my first day of classes for this spring semester 2019. It's a little bit before 8:30. My first class starts at 9:05. Takes me about like 20 minutes to get there, so I'm giving myself a little bit of extra time, plus I have to find the classroom. I think I kind of know where it is, but I'm not sure exactly, so I didn't want to like stress myself out. I'll quickly explain like what I'm studying and where and all that kind of fun stuff because it's kind of complicated. So I'm technically a community college student, so I will graduate in May with my associate's degree in liberal arts. My school is the University of Cincinnati, and then they have two different like community college campuses, and so I go to one of them, but then they also allow us to take 6 credits at the main campus, which I've done. This will be my 3rd semester. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday I have classes out at the community college. I have sophomore seminar, liberal arts, and then I'm taking world history too. And then Tuesday, Thursday I have 2 communication classes because that's what I'm planning to get my bachelor's in, and then I'm also going to get a minor in marketing, but I'm not taking any marketing classes this semester. The 2 comm classes are the internet and everyday life, which I'm so excited for. It's basically just like how social media has affected our communication, and I think that's just really relevant in today's society, as well as like what I do with YouTube and Instagram, so I'm so excited for that. I've heard the professor is like really good and fun and easy, so. And then the other class is intercultural communication, which I'm also really excited for just because I love traveling, and I'll also be in Europe all summer, so I think that that'll just be like a good class for me to take and to learn how to communicate within different cultures. And then I'm taking intro to biology online, which kind of excited for, kind of not. The professor does not get great reviews. She sent out an email this morning. It's basically like all online. She's just there to like answer questions and put your grades in. I'll pretty much just be like teaching myself, which is fine. But yeah, I thought that I should not take another geology class and instead challenge myself a little bit more with something more sciencey, because I mean geology was sciencey, but like I don't know, biology is just completely different. So I have class from 9:05 to 11:05 today, and then I'm just gonna come home because I work at 3. So yeah, my schedule, like I had to schedule classes Monday through Friday, which I haven't done before. I usually try to stack my classes, but since I'm graduating with my associates, there are classes that I just like absolutely have to take, and the days and times just didn't quite line up with what I wanted to do. But I think I'm actually gonna kind of like it just because I have you know, more free time around my classes. Like last semester I was going from one class to the next to the next, and so here like I have 2 classes in a row, but I can hang out at campus or go to the library or something like that. And then Tuesday, Thursday I'll be at main campus. You know, I can go there like before my class, I have a break in between my classes, I can be there after my class, so I feel like it just gives me a lot more freedom. And then I'm also working like 20 hours a week, so I'm working mostly like afternoon to close, and then I work all day Saturday, and so like I'll probably just end up coming home after my Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes before I have to work, just because like my house is literally like in between the 2, so it just makes sense. I'm just like not super productive like anywhere outside of my house, which is super weird. Like I just get distracted more easily, and so I like to be home to get my work done. Alright, so it's 8:32. I'm gonna head out. That way I can just get parked and walk to class and get situated. Yeah, I'm really excited for this semester. Like I think all 4 of the classes that I'm taking in person are gonna be super good. It's just gonna be biology, I think, that I'm not gonna like love, but I don't know, maybe I will love it. I took biology my senior year of high school and I did enjoy it. It was just from like a creation standpoint, so I feel like I didn't get like all of the information, if that makes sense. So I'm super excited just because like I literally don't know anything really about biology. I did not retain much from that class. And then yeah, if you guys have like any question about like my schooling or like how I'm doing it, because obviously it's very different than most people do college. I also still live at home, so like I know it's just different. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me Instagram or comment them down below. I'll be sure to get back to you, but I don't want to be late, so I'm gonna go. Alright, so I'm home from classes now. It is 12:25. My class actually ended at like 11, but I had to make a pit stop at Kroger to get some folders for my classes as well as pick up a prescription, so that took like an extra 20 minutes. I got home, I changed, my mom was home, her first day was today too. She's getting her master's in nursing, so we kind of chatted about like our professors and structures and class and kind of stuff like that. I made myself a hot cup of chai tea, which is so good. It's my favorite. I haven't really been in like a coffee mood lately, but I need like a boost because I have a major headache. I don't know why. I just kind of like woke up with it. I think it's probably just from like staring at a screen too much, too long over break. Even like when I'm on my phone like responding to text or like I was on Instagram, like my head just hurts, and so I'm gonna just like keep my electronics off. I'm gonna clean up my room. I have to make my bed. Just kind of tidy up a little bit, and I only have one assignment due Wednesday, so that will be nice. My classes were overall good, I guess. I would say, yeah, they were good, not great. Liberal arts kind of is like a weird format, so it's a seminar, so it's like discussion based, and so there were not like desks. It was just like a big table with like 11 chairs around it, and I was the last one there, so that was kind of strange. I don't really like doing, I don't know, I like to be like one of the first people in the classroom. But yeah, he just kind of like, we read this thing about, you know, higher education and politics, and that like the teachers feel as though like they're kind of held back and restricted in fear of losing their jobs, and how like college, like we're just like, it's not about like learning so much, it's about like, you know, take as many courses as you can, get, you know, get the grade, get the stuff done, and then get out. And I think that has, like, that's always kind of been something that my dad has talked about, because he's a high school teacher, and he thinks that the education system is seriously messed up, and so just with higher education, I mean, I see that too. It's like you take so many classes, you're introduced to so much content, you can only retain so much, and then, yeah, some professors just, like, don't really care how their students do, so it's just, like, I liked reading about that. And then he just like went through the syllabus and just kind of explained like how the class was kind of run. History, he's kind of like an oddball. He's kind of funky, makes some weird jokes, but like I think he will be good, and he's really passionate about teaching and history and like tying that in with like our personal lives and just all that kind of stuff. So I think it'll be really good. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for those classes. I'm excited for tomorrow, my communication classes as well. I also need to open up my biology class because she opened that up for us, so I still have to buy the textbook and the online like quizzitive or something it's called. I think that's where we do like our quizzes and exams, and just kind of check that out because I haven't done that yet. Alright, so it's a little bit later now. It is 1:42. I have been just like going through and reading through all of the stuff my biology professor posted. Since this class is online, there's just like so much to read, and it's like go do this and go click that and go sign this and go do that. So I've just been like trying to do all that stuff. I have my first little class written down on my notebook. If you guys are new here, every single like Monday I go through all of my syllabi and I write down what's due for that week. It's kind of like my planning, you know, 20 minutes to plan my week and like see what I have due and like when it's due and all that kind of fun stuff. So I love going through like writing it all down, making it look like organized, and then checking stuff off once it's done. So I've just been going through that, and then I had to do an introduction for this class, and she made us do like 2 truths and 1 lie, and I've never actually like done that before, so I'm just gonna include it in this video and just kind of see what you guys know. I think like most of you guys will know this if you've like been around and whatnot, but here we go. Okay, number 1, I have been to 7 countries. Number 2, I have never taken the ACT or the SAT. And number 3, I have never been to New York City. So comment down below and tell me which one you think is false. So yeah, I feel like I've just been like talking all day, and then I realized I have like 3 like 5 to 6 minute clips, and I was like, Emma, this is a week in my life, you can't be talking too much. So yeah, it's about 2 o'clock. I have to stop here in a second to go eat lunch and change for work. I'm working from 3 to 7. So honestly, I'll probably just see you guys tomorrow morning, just because like, again, like I said, there's like 3 clips that are over 5 minutes long, and so yeah, I don't want to make this video too long on you guys, so. Good morning, everyone. I am currently on my way to class. It is Tuesday, January 15th. It's a little after 10 o'clock. My first class actually doesn't start until 11, but I'm meeting a girl beforehand to sign a lease for our house. It's so exciting. Yeah, I finally found a house that I love it. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's on a really quiet street, close to campus. It's just like perfect. So I'm so excited for that. So yeah, I'm meeting her before my first class, and then I'm meeting someone in between my 2 classes also to sign the lease, and then I'm going to drop off the lease after class. And then after I drop off the lease, I am planning to go skiing just because I did buy a season pass this year. And I wanted to go last week when I didn't have class, but the weather was just like not good. It was too warm, and so they didn't have like a large enough snow base, and they actually shut down for a couple days when the 2 days that I was like planning to go. So yeah, I didn't make it last week, so I want to go this week just because my head still kind of hurts. I don't know like if it's like related to my screen. Whoops. So yeah, that's the schedule for today. It should be good. I'm so excited for my communication classes, and also to sign the lease and like officially have a house for next year, or next fall, or this fall I guess technically, and then ski, because I haven't skied in, I think it was like January 4th, so it's been a little while, not really, like 10 days, but alright, I'm gonna concentrate on driving. I will talk to you guys later. Alright, so I'm finally home. It is 7:47. So my first class went well, intercultural communication. The professor is strange, but I think he's going to be really good. He's really focused on like discussion and just kind of like exploring our identity, how we can take that and use that like for other cultures. So we're focusing mostly on like hunger and homelessness. So I think that'll just be interesting and good. I feel like the class itself will be like easy, but like really good and useful information. And then I had like an hour-and-a-half break in between, so I met up with 2 friends. Well, they're part of the secular student fellowship on campus that we're kind of kickstarting, and so we just did some stuff with that. And then I went to my other class, which was the Internet and Everyday Life, which I also think I'm really gonna like. The professor was super cute. She's like 6 months pregnant right now, and so she's ending the class like 2 weeks early because of that. But I just think, again, like the material is gonna be really interesting, so super stoked for that class. And then yeah, she let us out like an hour early, so I went skiing. I probably got on the slopes around like 4:45, and then I left at like 6:45, so it was a good 2 hours. There was a lot of snow, and yeah, it was just like a good run. It was nice. But yeah, I just got home. I'm gonna shower and eat dinner, read assignment for my class tomorrow, and then go to bed. Last night I went to bed at like 10 o'clock, and it was so nice. I'm just like so tired, so yeah. Guys, it is Wednesday. It is 12:01 p.m. I got home from class about 20 minutes ago, and I just ate a little like early lunch. I was just really hungry, and I have a couple of things to do for class on, well, tomorrow and Friday, so I want to get a little start on that. I do work from 3 to 7, so I have about 2.5 hours to get some stuff done. So this is my first semester having Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, and it's kind of annoying like having to drive so much and like sit in class. Like, I don't know, it just feels longer to me that I'm in class more. But it's also really nice like being home at 12 and like being done with classes like so early, just because like I get up, I go to class, I come home, and I'm done. So that aspect is really nice. But like I feel like I'm just gonna be like so tired this semester because I have class and work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I have 2 classes that kind of take up like the majority of my day, Tuesday, Thursday. Then I work all day Saturday, so it's like Sunday is really my only like day where I absolutely have nothing to do. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this goes with my Monday through Friday schedule. Hoping it all goes well, like once we get kind of, I don't know, I feel like my classes and professors are still getting things situated, so yeah. Alright, I need to stop talking, I need to start working. Alright, so it is Thursday, January 17th. It is about 9:40 a.m. I have classes again from 11 to 12:20 and then 2 to 3:20, and then I'm working from 4 to 7. And then in between my classes, I'm meeting a couple people for lunch, so it's going to be a busy, like, kind of go kind of day. Yeah, I woke up a little bit earlier. I got some homework done this morning. I got ready really quickly, so I don't have to leave for like another 20-25 minutes. I do still have to pack my lunch just because I always get hungry in between classes, especially like around like 12 or 12:30, so I'm gonna pack a snack and then also another snack for like in between class and work. And then I think what I'm gonna do just before I leave, you know, for 15 minutes, I am going to make myself a cup of coffee and read a little bit of my book. We're reading Dispatches for my liberal arts class. We have to read 33 pages for tomorrow, but it's about the Vietnam War, which I'm really excited to read about. I really have not been exposed to like the Vietnam War. I believe my grandpa served in it, but like I really don't know much or that much about it aside from like last semester in my Native American literature class. One of the books, like, but the protagonist was like a Native American and he went over and served and then came back, and so it's kind of like dealing with that and also dealing with his Native American identity in a very, you know, white world and stuff like that. So that's really like the only exposure I've had. So I am super excited to read this. Alright, so it is Friday morning. It's actually like 11:40, so it's almost afternoon, but I just got home from my classes. They were pretty good. We just had like a discussion in liberal arts, and then we're continuing to learn more about world history and globalization in my world history class. And so yeah, I'm still like trying to get adjusted to like this Monday through Friday stuff, because I feel like, and this is how I feel like the vlog is, like it's just so like all over the place, and I feel like that's because like I'm all over the place. Like I go from class to work to class to break to class. Like I feel like it's just like very like kind of like discombobulated, like all over the place. I'm about to just like make myself a cup of coffee, sit down, eat some lunch, and start editing this video. Just because I have to figure out like how I'm going to continue to create these kind of college week in my lives, because there will be a lot more. Because I feel like it's just like, here's me at class, here's me at home, here's me at work, and like I just don't want to make it like repetitive or boring. So obviously like I try to do that when I'm just like talking about like what I'm doing or what I'm learning and stuff like that. So like once we actually get into the semester, I think that it will be better. But if you guys have any feedback on this video, I would absolutely love to hear it. You guys can comment it down below. You guys can DM me on Instagram. By the way, make sure you guys follow me. I've been trying to do a much better job of posting on my Instagram story at least like once a day, and then like also posting on like my actual Instagram, just because I feel like it's such a personal way for you guys to get to know me outside of like a video, and you guys can like actually chat with me and DM me and comment on my stuff, and so I feel like it's just like it's a better interaction platform, I guess. So yeah, just be sure to follow me. It's EmmaCatherine09. I think it's linked down below with like my Twitter and my Spotify and my Pinterest and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and end the video here just because I work from 1 to 5, and then I'm just going to come home, shower, finish editing this video, maybe do a little bit of homework and like Netflix, but it's just going to be a pretty chill day. I'm very, very tired. It's been like a long week, so yeah, I'm just going to end it here. That way I can just focus on editing it, getting it for you guys Saturday morning, which is probably when you're watching this. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you have any feedback, please let me know. I would love to hear it, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!